When you make the decision that you're going to go into MMA, what is that like? Like, what are the steps that you take?
I got done with NCAAs, and I said I flew down to Miami. I met with Jon and a couple other people, and I said, hey, I want to fight. Jon had me in his camp.
So we're talking about Jon Jones. And did
Yes.
you know Jon before this?
I knew Jon because I knew Jon from Instagram. Jon liked wrestling, so I knew
okay.
Jon from IG. He sent me a DM. He sent me his number. And if you know Jon, he don't answer the phone worth anything, and it's crazy. But he sent me his number. He said, call me. So I called him, and this was before he got hurt for the first Stipe fight. He was like, I want you to come practice with us. I want a wrestling partner. I left him and played football. The next year comes. No, I'm sorry. I don't even know where I was at the time. But Skip, we go, and he's like, I want you to come back for the second camp. He's going through it. Me and Jon hit it off like that.
Wow.
We hit it off immediately.
And so when you guys started training together in camp, is that when it really sunk in your head? When you're like, this is what I want to do?
Yeah. He really, I needed somebody to kind of engrave it in me. With wrestling, I had my father. I had the University of Minnesota. I had a lot of good people around me kind of like say, hey, this is how we're going to do it. This is where you need to go, and this is how it's going to happen. And when I saw Jon, I saw that drive of like, damn, this guy's winning, and people get close, but they can't get past him. And why is that? So I really sat back and like watched his mental and like how he went about a lot of things, how he talked to people, how he greeted people, how he walked, how he punched, maybe how he looked when he was in the pocket, when he needed to get out, when he rested his hands. And I saw everything, and I was like, wow, like, man, this guy's a superstar, superstar. And we all know that. And people know that for a long time now. But I really saw him, and I was like, damn, I want to be that. And that's what flipped my switch right there.
What an amazing opportunity. You haven't done any MMA, and you get to go in there and train with the GOAT.
It's crazy. This one, man, it's hard to explain. I tell people ask me all the time, like, what was it like seeing Jon for the first time? Because I'm 25, so when Jon was like super peak, I was like 12, 13 years old,
Right.
and I'm looking at this guy beat Gustafsson, Reyes, and Thiago Santos and stuff like that. So it's different. You see a different side of people, and when I saw Jon, I was like, wow, like I've seen you for my whole life, and I get to see you in person. Like, how cool is that?